morning and welcome to Stitched Up Weekly episode 35. So this is going to be the last Stitched Up Weekly of this year because next week starts Vlogmas. Yeah, as I mentioned previously, I am thinking about doing Vlogmas. I don't know if I'm going to be able to film every day because, to be perfectly honest, I don't know if I'm going to have anything to film every day, but we'll see how we get on with it anyway. It might be that the days where I'm doing something a little bit more interesting, I can film daily, and the days where I'm not, I'll probably put 2 or 3 days together, but we'll see how it goes. So today is Tuesday, and as you can see, I am ready for work. I'm going to be heading off in about 10 minutes. And I have finally got my bias binding for the Whitmoor skirt. That came yesterday, which was really good. So this is it here. It's just in like a khaki olive green colourway, and I think that's going to work really well with that skirt. So I'm going to use that to bind the hem with. Don't know if I'm going to get a chance to do that before the weekend. We'll see how we go. I've just got another mountain of ironing to do when I get in from work tonight. And it's Martin's birthday on Saturday as well, and I still haven't even got him a card, so I need to sort that out. My patterns from How to Do Fashion came yesterday as well, from Denmark, which is amazing because I think I only ordered these Friday and yesterday was Monday, so that's just amazing, isn't it? Let me put you down and I will show you, I'll show you the ones that I bought. There we go. So this is a Danish pattern company that I had never heard of before, so I can't vouch for how good their patterns are. I really haven't a clue. When I had a look at their website, they have some amazing patterns, beautiful, beautiful designs. So the first one I got is this one, which is the Casablanca dress. They're the line drawings on the back, and it just looks stunning in the made-up version, so I'm going to have a go at that one. And the other one is the Ronne blouse. I am probably pronouncing that wrong, but look at that. How beautiful is that? It's absolutely gorgeous. Again, there's the line drawings on there. The battery's flashing, so you're probably going to disappear in a second. But yeah, they came last night, which is really cool. So there's a few more on their website that I'd really like to get as well. And I think I understand there is a discount code if you sign up for their email. I think there's a discount code that you can use for the first 4 days, so I'm going to have a look at that as well. Right, I better go because battery's flashing, and yeah, I better get ready for work, but hopefully I'll see you all later. Good morning and happy Friday. So I'm all ready for work. I'll be heading off in about 5-10 minutes. But I've got a couple of new fabrics to show you, which I thought you might be interested in. I'm wearing my Seamwork skipper top today. I made this last year out of some fabric from Colville. Quick battery change there. So yes, the fabrics I am showing you today are from Colville as well. But yeah, this is a skipper tunic that I just hacked the sleeves to make these really big balloon sleeves and really deepen the cuff. So yeah, I really like this top and I'm probably going to make more. Anyway, yeah, 3 fabrics to show you from Colville. The first one, a couple of months back, I think I showed you some glow-in-the-dark grey fleecy fabric that I got from a fabric shop in Harrogate when I went with my friend in September, and Colville have got the same fabric in. It's the same price as well, to be fair, but they also had the pink version, and so yeah, I have bought the pink version. A couple of meters of this to make myself a big slouchy hoodie to wear at night, basically. So if I just turn the light off, hopefully, I don't know if you can see. You're not going to see I was hoping you might see the glow in the dark bit, but I don't think you can. No, it's not dark enough. But you know, you get the idea. So I've got a couple of meters of that. The other fabric that I got that he had in the sale a couple of weeks ago was this really lovely knit fabric that it's actually really nice quality. It's navy with some sparkle in. I'm hoping you can just sort of see that sparkle. It's really lovely, stretchy fabric, nice and soft on the inside, and I'm going to make myself a couple of jumpers out of this, I think. I've got 3 meters of that, so there's tons of it. And then the lovely Renata from Twilight Stitcher has announced the Little Red Dress project again this year, and I don't know if it happened last year actually, but it's one that happens sort of usually around Christmas time to make yourself something out of red for the Christmas period. And I got this really lovely red velvet velour from Colville as well. And I'm planning to make, well, I want to make actually a jumpsuit, and so I don't think it quite fits the bill of the little red dress project, but it's there enough, it's near enough, isn't it? And this jumpsuit is one that I've seen for sale, and it's really expensive, but I absolutely love it. And I'm thinking the new look dress that I keep going on about that I made the other week, I know that's for woven fabrics. I'm not sure actually if you can make that for out of stretch fabrics. I'm pretty sure, I'll have to check the back of the pattern envelope on that, but I'm sure it said that you could use stretch as well. I can't remember, to be honest, but anyway, I am thinking that I could hack the front bodice pieces a little bit to look like this dress, and then just attach you know, wide leg pants to it. And you know, if I lower the front V a little bit, then obviously that's how you can get it on and off without putting any closures in. So I'm going to have a go at it anyway. I've got 3 meters of this to play with, so we'll see how we get on with that. Right, I need to make myself a coffee. I've now got 7 minutes left, and then I better get off to work. I'm running with Judy tonight. It's just been announced our lockdown, our national lockdown, is ending next week, but we're all going into tiers like we were before, but the tiers are actually more stringent than they were before. I'm really disappointed because we are going into tier 3, which is the highest of the tiers, and just because of the county that we live in, and yeah, where we live, we are extremely rural, and you know, there's literally 2 streets of houses, and then we're surrounded by fields, and it's very, very rural, and it's really disappointing that we're being put into the highest tier. So what that means for us is that we, the lockdown restrictions really aren't changing for us personally when we go into tier 3 next week. And yeah, that's, apart from retail, I think is being opened up again, and hairdressers, fortunately, because I'm having my hair done the week after next. So yeah, that's a little bit disappointing. So anyway, it just means that obviously me and Judy still can't go back to what we were doing, where we could come into each other's houses and have tea together. You know, it's the run up to Christmas. I get the bigger picture, but you know, I think we're all tired of this now, aren't we? And you know, we're all in many ways and in very different ways struggling with the whole thing, but needs must, I guess, and we just have to get on with it, don't we? So right, I am going to grab my coffee, get off to work. Running with Judy tonight, and then I am sewing again this weekend. I'm planning to sew some bits and pieces for my kids for Christmas. I know my son wants another hoodie. I made him, I think it's the Tuesday hoodie by Ellie and Mac last year, and he'd like another one, so I'm going to hopefully do that. And I need to make my daughter some pyjamas. I bought some fabric, the shark fabric that I made Martin's t-shirt out of. I've got Flamingo Fabrics have got more of that in, so, and she loves that fabric, so I bought some to make her some pyjamas. I think I'm going to make the Tilly and the Buttons ones out of the stretch book, is it? I think, I can't remember, but anyway, I'm going to have a look at that over the weekend and make myself a pair too. So yeah, and I need to make her a dressing gown, so loads on. I won't get all of this done over the weekend, will I? But we'll see how we get on anyway. Right, I better go, and I'll see you later. Happy Saturday and happy birthday to this one.
It's my birthday. I'm today.
Yeah, he is 37 today. Right, yeah. So
sounds like 55, doesn't it?
It does. It does if you say it quickly. We are heading shopping. Really exciting way to spend Martin's birthday.
Food shopping on my birthday. I know how to partay.
Yes. So and then I've got a day of sewing ahead. I am going to be sewing up PJs today for Bronte and me for Christmas PJs, and I'm also going to hopefully cut out another hoodie for Isaac. So yeah, a bit of selfless Christmas sewing today. It's very cold. How warm is it? 3 degrees.
3 degrees.
3 degrees. Don't start singing.
Was tempted.
So yeah, it's really cold this morning. So you're having a nice birthday so far?
I am having a nice birthday so far. I'm just putting the heated seats on because my bum's cold.
He had a bit of a lie-in, didn't you?
I did.
Let him have a lie-in this morning.
10 to 8.
That's a lie-in. I was up at 6. Don't know why. I just was, but that's that. Anyway, right, I'm going to switch you off while we do the shopping, because you really don't want to be seeing food shopping. I'm sure you all know what that looks like. So I'll catch up with you when we're home later. Right, so I'm back from shopping and I've just been picking out the fabrics and patterns that I'm going to be making today. So, pyjamas. Okay, I am going to make the Juno pyjamas from the Tilly and the Buttons Make It Simple book, which are here, these ones. I'm going to trace them out in Bronte's size and also my size, and I'll show you the fabrics in a second. The other thing that we're going to make is the Tuesday hoodie by Ellie and Mac, which is here, which is what I've made Isaac before, and I'll show you the fabrics that I've got for him. My pyjamas are going to be out of this gorgeous cotton jersey that, oh, if I put it the right way around, there we go, that I got from Flamingo Fabrics. This is just lovely and it's really Christmassy. And then I've got some white ribbon as contrast for the neckband and cuffs. And the Tuesday hoodie is going to be out of this sweatshirt, this fleece back sweatshirt that I got from Colville. I've got all this grey and navy, so I think I might make him two and do one in navy with a grey contrast and one in grey with a navy contrast, and then he's got two. And then Bronte's pyjamas are going to be out of the shark fabric, which I've got an offcut of it here and the rest of it is in the utility room at the minute. And then I've got this ribbon, which is like a blue marl. This is not white fabric. So originally when I made Martin's t-shirt, I bought white ribbon to coordinate with it, and it's not the same colour. This is actually an off-white, so I decided to go with navy, and I've used all the navy up, so I think that's probably going to be okay. It's going to be contrasting quite well, so I'm going to make hers out of that. So first things first, I am going to choose the size. I'm just looking though at the waistband of the Juno, and the line drawings, I don't know if it's like this, but I don't, yeah, it doesn't look like there's a waistband at all there, which is a bit weird, but we'll see what it's like. I'm definitely putting a waistband on them, and I'll probably do it out of the contrast fabric if I've got enough. So yeah, so I'm going to get these traced out. These are the Junos here, so I'm going to get these traced out, and then we'll see how we get on.
this weight on my shoulders, slowing me down. I don't know how it came about. And while the world is spinning faster every night, I feel I'm stuck in reverse somehow. But it ain't no one's fault that I am stuck here. No one to blame this on, feeling so hopeless. I keep on pouring salt on my wounds when I shouldn't stay. I feel the pressure on me, how it's itching under my own skin. It's getting real hard to breathe. I gotta move on right now. I feel the pressure. A force of habit to point at another mistake, but two wrongs don't make one right. I gotta pull it together before it's too late. An hourglass in my mind, a light. I know it's all my fault that I am stuck here. No one to blame this on, feeling so hopeless. I gotta find a way before it disappears. I cannot stay. I feel the pressure on me, how it's itching under my own skin. It's getting real hard to breathe. I gotta move on right now. I feel the pressure. Ooh, when did I get so blind? I didn't see this coming. Ooh, I should have heard faith calling, trying to pull me out. But how do I get out? Yeah, how do I get out? I feel the pressure on me, how it's itching under my own skin. It's getting real hard to breathe. I gotta move on right now. I feel the pressure.
Right then, so I'm up in my sewing room and we are going to get Bronte's pyjamas sewn up first. So I'm going to make a start on the top first, I think, before I do the pyjama bottoms. I'm hoping I can get mine done as well, and then I'll be able to wear them tonight, which would be really cool. So we've just been out. Actually, I've got both sets cut out. You've probably just seen that. Mine needed adjusting. I mean, me and Bronte are slightly different sizes anyway now, and mine needed adjusting because I'm taller than her as well. So I've got all that done, got them cut out, and got a little friend here keeping me company. You can just see him just there on the bed. And yeah, got some news. We caught the mouse last night. Yes, we caught the mouse in the pantry. Yeah, when I got in from work and opened up the pantry, I noticed he was there. Sadly no longer of this earth, but he was there. Right, I need to firstly change the colour on my overlocker because I've got grey and navy on at the minute. So I'm just going to change that. Hoping to get the majority of these pyjamas sewn up on my overlocker. I think it's just going to be really just applying the neckband, which is going to, the neckband and the cuffs, which is probably going to need doing on my sewing machine. So yeah, we've just also we've just been out to get some Christmas decorations because now I've got my new kitchen. I want a Christmas tree in the kitchen, and I really go to town at Christmas. Those of you that watched Vlogmas last year will probably know that. But I love Christmas, and I love having Christmas trees all over my house. So I wanted to get a Christmas tree for the kitchen, for in the corner, and we've just been to buy one. Got home and noticed that on the box of the Christmas tree it had a picture of, you know, those sort of wicker stands. So we assumed that that came with the tree, and it's not. Inside it's just a metal stand, which I'm really disappointed with, because that was why I chose that particular tree. It doesn't say anywhere on the box that you don't get that wicker stand with it, and it wasn't cheap, so it's going to go back, unfortunately, and we'll get one from somewhere else. So that's a bit annoying, because I would have liked to have put that up today, but never mind. We'll probably get to see that during Vlogmas. When I'm changing my overlocker threads, I just tie them on. I just find it easier. Although, to be perfectly honest, this overlocker, this baby lock that I have, is pretty quick to change threads anyway. So, pyjamas are done almost. I've got both pairs done, the pair for me and the pair for Bronte, which is amazing. So that's not bad for an afternoon's sewing. This is my pair with the lovely neckband on. I love this fabric. It's just awesome. It's so cute. Got the cuffs on as well. Pyjama bottoms are here with leg cuffs and a little Kylie in the Machine label in there as well. So, and then Bronte's is here, and I think that ribbon goes well, actually. I think that looks okay. So yeah, they're her little shark pyjamas, and she's got, here we go, she's got a little ta-da as well, just so that she can see which is the back and which is the front. Little leg cuffs there. So all I have to do now is just hem the bottom of the top, because I didn't have enough fabric to do a neckband. So I've just been and pressed these, threaded up my cover stitch, as you can probably just see there, because it was threaded up with black before, and I've just changed it to white, and I'm going to stitch the hems. And I'm going to turn you off while I do this, because I'm always a bit fearful of my cover stitch machine. I just think it's a little bit temperamental. It is a Burnett one, but yeah, I'm not as confident with this as what I am with my overlocker. So I'm going to turn you off while I do this, and then I'll show you when it's finished. Right, Bronte's shark PJs are finished. I have had a bit of a nightmare with my cover stitch. Ended up just doing a 2-thread cover stitch rather than 3, because I think I'd got the wrong needle in and it was just chewing everything up. But anyway, I'm really happy with them. They're absolutely fab, and I think she'll love them. So I finished mine as well. So here we go. These are my Santa Christmas PJs, and I really like them. They're so cool. The only thing is, these cuffs are like really deep. I've got cuffs on the legs as well. I don't know if you can see them, but yeah, I do really like them. They're really comfortable, and they're going to be great just for lounging around in over the Christmas period. I made a straight size 4. I did add on an inch length to the top and also to the legs, but you know, they fit really well. So nice and loose, comfy, and the neckband's gone in really well, so I'm really happy with that. Yeah, right, I am starving now because I've had nothing to eat all day. It's been one of those days where you sort of forget to eat, so I'm going to go have some tea with Martin, spend some time with him on his birthday, and yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Good morning, happy Sunday. So it is still morning, it's about 11:30, and I've been out for a run. I've run 10 miles this morning. So that was good. First time I've run that distance for a long time. A little bit glammed up because I've just been taking the photos for the pattern test that I did last weekend, and I've just emailed all that through. So glad that I've got that out of the way. A couple of people mentioned about pattern testing and that they haven't done it because they have to make adjustments, and you're not supposed to make any adjustments to a pattern when you're pattern testing. And obviously I do need to make adjustments because I need to lengthen patterns. I did just want to make it clear that in conversation with the designer, she was happy for me to make lengthening or shortening adjustments, but obviously no other alterations, which is what I've done. So yeah, I only lengthened it by an inch anyway, so otherwise it would have probably been a little bit too short, but anyway, that's fine. Today then, I am working later and it's a little bit dark at the minute. I've got a massive pile of ironing to do again. We have put up a garland over the canopy in the kitchen, if I just show you there. It looks rubbish on camera actually, but close up it looks quite nice. So it's really pretty. I've always wanted a kitchen where I could have like a garland over a canopy, over the cooker, and finally got it, so that's quite nice. Right, so finished the pyjamas last night that you saw, and I can safely say that I slept in mine all night and they were really cozy, so that was nice. Today I am going to cut out the Tuesday hoodie by Ellie and Mac for Isaac for Christmas. So I'm going to get that cut out in grey and navy, and hopefully might get that sewn up before I go to work, but I do need to get this ironing done as well. I have been knitting. I've got so many projects on the go that I've started before and then hit a snag and put it down, and I just need to unpick them, to be honest. But I have got some really nice wool to make a pattern by the little tailoress. That's Amy Loudon, and it's the Whitmoor Sweater. I will put a picture of it here. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I bought the kit from her last winter actually, but I wanted to, that wool was actually really expensive, and I wanted to get it knitted up in a much cheaper wool first, just to check the fit and everything. So basically I've been looking for a lovely mint green jumper that I could wear, and I haven't found anything that I like, so I thought, well, do you know what, I'll just get some mint wool and knit my own. So that's exactly what I've done. So let me turn you around and I'll show you how far I've got so far. Right, so this is the yoke, which is almost done actually. I think I've got a couple of rows left to do of the yoke, but I'm really loving how this is coming out. It just looks so nice. I have tried so many times to do lace work before and I've failed miserably. I find it so difficult just making sure that you get your yarn overs in the right place and all that kind of thing, but this is working up really well. I just love it, it's beautiful. So yeah, so I've been knitting that in front of the TV the last few nights. Well, I think I started it just last weekend actually, but I really like it. This wool is a Sublime cashmere merino silk DK, I believe, and it's really soft, it's lovely. So yeah, so really happy with how that's coming on. The other thing I wanted to show you was this jumpsuit. I have seen this jumpsuit and I am obsessed with it, but look at the price. It is 229 quid. Velvet jumpsuit, it's absolutely gorgeous. I'll just put this up to show you a better picture. Well, that's the back with the little tie around the waist, and let me see, that's the front there, and it's got that lovely sort of cowl, that lovely collar with the midriff section and the pleats around the bust, and then wide leg palazzo pants. And I just thought, you know what, I would love to make this for Christmas. Obviously it's got really deep V at the front. I know when you look at the model that's wearing it, it's very low cut, but I guess it needs that for you to be able to get it on and off. Either that or you'd have to put a closure in it. So I've been hunting for patterns that I can possibly do a dupe of this, and obviously all the Black Friday sales are still on at the minute. And Sinclair Patterns have this one, which is the Yasmin dress, and this is for knit fabrics, and I'm looking at the line drawings here, particularly of the top part. Hopefully that's focusing now. So you can see that it's got the bodice is very, very similar to this one, and I think I can draft the collar piece anyway. So yeah, I think I'm going to have a go at it, and I'm sure if I'm going to get this pattern, because I think Sinclair Patterns have got 25% off at the minute. So I think if I get this pattern and then use that bodice to do a dupe of that one, and all I'll need to do, I think, is probably just lower the front a little bit. And I think this one has pleats around the shoulder rather than the bust, but that's not really much of an issue. And then I'm just going to add on some palazzo pants to the bottom. And then I think that'll work really, really well. So yeah, the other pattern that I've seen from Sinclair that I really like is, when I find it, oh, that's probably giving you a headache, this one here. So this is the Lulu, and again, this looks like a jumpsuit, but it's not. It's just a wrap top and palazzo trousers, and I'm thinking I could probably use those palazzo trousers and attach them to the Yasmin. So yeah, so I'm going to get both of those, I think, in the Black Friday sales. So yeah, I think those two will work really, really well. I have just been watching the lovely Lisa from And So On this morning. She's done a vlog on all the latest sales, pattern sales this weekend. Yeah, I've bought a few. Well, I haven't gone mad, but I have bought a few. I've got the Wildwood dress by Soho 7. I'm so pleased I finally got that, because I've wanted that one since they released it, and I was waiting for a Black Friday sale to get that, so I finally got that one. I've also got the Jara top by Megan Nielsen, and I've also bought the Ash jeans as well. I think, especially now I've lost weight, I'd like to have a go at those. So yeah, I've got that one as well. And then I'm going to get those ones from Sinclair. And I think, was there anything else? Did I get the Friday Pattern Company ones? Yeah, I bought the Sage Brush top by Friday Pattern Company. And there was another one as well, but I can't remember which one it was. So I think that's it for patterns, but I have bought some fabric as well. Sherwood's have got 20% off, and I've bought some fabric from them, so that's on its way. And I've also got some from Sewisfaction as well. They had some really gorgeous, very folky needle cord fabric in, but it's sold out, so I haven't been able to get that. But I got a couple of other bits from them, so yeah, that's on its way as well. And then oops, just turning my fridge temperature up. Atelier Brunette's new collection is launching at 5 o'clock tonight as well, and I have seen a sneaky peek of it, and it's divine. I don't think they will be doing a discount, sadly. Right, I need to get a drink because I am so thirsty, and then I'm going to have to crack on with this ironing. Good morning and happy Monday. So I look a bit blue, don't I? It's very early, well, 10 to 8. I'm going to be setting off to work in about 10 minutes. Had a good shift at work last night. It was very quiet, so it dragged. But yeah, home now and all ready for, well, and I'm all ready for work again today. So I'm going to wrap up this week's weekly vlog. That's going to be the end of the weekly vlogs for this year, because tomorrow is the 1st of December, which can only mean one thing: Vlogmas. I have absolutely no idea how Vlogmas is going to work this year. We'll just take it as it comes, and some days might be interesting, some days are probably going to be really boring, but I'll film what I can, and hopefully you will tune in, and we'll see what happens with the run up to Christmas. So I'm going to say goodbye. Hope you all had a fab week. Look after yourselves, stay safe, and I will be back with you really soon. Take care, bye.